So this is what the first checkpoint area looks like. There's no street view on the actual checkpoint itself, but this is the parkours and where CP1 is. We're going back to sort of towards the back half of the race for just a second, because this checkpoint closes at midnight tonight. It's Friday at midday, so they've got 12 hours to reach this climb. 12 hours in race time, generally, I'm imagining converts to around 200, 240, 250 Ks, probably 200 Ks, considering people's legs are going to be tired. So if we do a bit of quick maths from people who are at the checkpoint now, people at the checkpoint now have done around 1,400 kilometers. Yeah, 1,400 or thereabouts. 1,500, yeah, there or thereabouts. So if we go back to the people who have only done, say only, forgive me, who have done 1,250, 1,200, that sort of area. Gitter, Gary Davis, Boris. These people, I think, are in. They're in good contention to still make the checkpoint. I think as we go a bit further back, these people have probably got about 300 Ks to do, and I think that might be out of GC. But it's worth saying that some of these people probably don't care about GC, about general classification. They're just out here having an amazing ride. So they might not care at all about being on the official leaderboards or whatever that might be. But I would say these people right here are really interesting people to watch. They've probably struggled. They've probably had to problem solve all kinds of issues. But they've still got around 100, 200 Ks to go to hit that checkpoint, and there's some climbing to do. So this will be a really exciting race. If we zoom out a little bit, yeah, we'll see a lot of the field is now really spread out. We've got a really long tail leading to the front of the race. But while we're still focusing on this area, it's worth just quickly checking back in with our old friend Victor Bassoni, who is back in the mix. Remember we were showing roughly how many kilometers people have done, so 1,500 Ks here. Yeah, oh, sorry, that's Victor, I'm skipping ahead. Yeah, 1,400, 1,400 or so. Victor has done 2,000. His detour has for sure been 500 Ks. I would say at least, I think 550 Ks. He's done 550k detour, and he's in the pack. He's an absolute hero, and if you've been listening to the official Lost Dot podcast, you'll have heard his spirits are incredibly high. He seems wise beyond his years. I think he's a young dude. He said he's still learning, here for an adventure. He's got a different adventure now, and he just wants to hit the finishers party in time. So, huge effort there. He's done an incredible job. Just to be still pedaling after such a setback is incredible. To be back in the mix is amazing. There's been some really cool reporting from the ground. Somebody called Cyber Nick. I think this person is in charge of the Be Hard Ultra Race, which I don't know much about, so you should go and check them out. He's been out and about, meeting people on the road. He met Pavel Pavelski, if I'm pronouncing that at all right.
Yeah. Show me the cup.
Yeah, it's
the organizer.
Nick here.
Yeah.
With Pavel, also one of the organizers.
So nice to meet in Banja Luka.
Yeah.
He looks so fresh.
The asphalt part will be the part that's actually Be Hard route, so you'll get to see some of it as well.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, you know the route from previously, yeah.
Yeah. This one I know, but I'm looking forward into that zigzagging in the body.
How is that jersey so clean?
Yeah, that's interesting part.
I feel that I'm riding good.
Yeah.
In terms of how many miles I do a day.
Yeah, it's over 500k.
Yeah, but the field is so strong.
Yeah. Well,
it's like the sport is.
Yeah, well, quite a few of you are quite level, but Robin this year has just exploded.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah, Turbo Robin.
Yeah.
So impressed by how fresh Pavel is looking and his high spirits, but he's absolutely right. Pavel is having an incredible ride. I can't remember exactly where he is. There we are, cap number 8. You know, it's funny, we could talk about the pointy end of the race and Robin having a great time and Abdullah closing the gap, actually, it looks like. But Pavel is doing an incredible ride. But not quite enough to be at the front because the field is so damn strong. I mean, let's use him as an example. This is crazy, yeah, this is a perfect example. If I told you I went for a bike ride and I averaged 19 k's an hour, you might say, oh yeah, cool, that was a leisurely bike ride. If I averaged 20 k's an hour on a bike ride, you would think, yeah, that's a great bike ride. Pavel has averaged that overall, like including stops, over 4 days. His body has been moving on average 19 kilometers an hour for 4 days. Let that settle in. Insanity. Hugely impressed by the strength of the field. We've got Robin still out front, heading for checkpoint number 3 in parkour 3. We'll talk about that a bit more maybe later today because I expect him to reach that by this evening. Thanks for following along.